Recapping the trade I took on December 17th and why I took it basically. So starting off, I always mark out the fib levels, swing high to swing low this time, and you can see we're in OTE ranges. Initially I wanted us to go higher up to this 4-hour rejection block, would be a pretty good zone, but you know, you can't always get what you want. So you can see this time we had some sort of, I call it session AMD or whatever you want to call it. Either way, we're in a sell program today. So us going into OTE, sadly we didn't get no higher time frame SMTs like with this. But Asia, I'm gonna mark this out. Asia accumulated, London manipulated, and then we got New York doing the distribution part. So around 9:30, we just rip lower. Very easy to see in hindsight, but it's pretty difficult to actually spot in live market conditions. But still, I had a pretty good draw to the downside, which you can see all of these, that low, that low, that low, and this unmanipulated key level right here. So this was my main draw for today. I were supposed to look for longs here, but when I saw we were in such a sell program, I'm not gonna look for longs. You can just see we never even got a long opportunity, and leaving us with this massive unbalanced leg basically. So longs tomorrow might be good actually. So I'm gonna get into detail why I took this trade. So first of all, ES came actually into these 15 minutes value gap already, so we already have an SMT here. Which means Nasdaq necessarily doesn't need to go up in this value gap either. Anyways, so us actually accumulating here made many people not like take this trade at all, but I was super confident because you can see just how we're reacting off of 10 AM right here. I was supposed to get an entry up here, but I wasn't super confident because I was thinking of this to like manipulate higher before going up, because we had an SMT with this one and we were bouncing off this level a lot through the open then. But me actually taking this trade is because first of all, we were putting in these double SMTs. We made this resweep coming into this 5-minute rejection block here, which means this is a very good rejection block. Why? Because we make engineered liquidity right here before actually coming up and making the real move, which makes us generate a lot of fuel for us to go down even further, and us actually keeping this SMT, which is very important. So us leaving very much liquidity here is a very good zone to actually go break even to, considering we're accumulating here, so we could just manipulate down to then push up further, right? But reasoning for not going in earlier, like at 10 AM, is because I was not super confident in this trade. I actually took this on one of my accounts only, sadly, but you know, yeah. Anyways, we get this, we're chopping around, we get this big move up, we get this resweep, we touch this 5-minute rejection block, sweep all of this engineered liquidity basically. We don't close above 10 AM, like properly at all. Then finally we get our last touch right here, and we shoot straight down. Touch this 1-minute order block and this rejection block, because this is a valid rejection block. Why? Swept liquidity, and we touch this 5-minute rejection block. So, and I took this entry. I should have taken this entry like right here when we retested this rejection block, but I didn't. I hesitated a bit, which happens sometimes when you're not super confident in this trade. But this was a really nice trade in hindsight also. Either way, after this bearish close, I enter like somewhere around here. Because you can see we don't really have much reaction going on. to the upside after this, so I'm super confident. We just straight up inversing this balance price range. We got a change in the state. I actually go break even right here. This is my break even point because I'm not worried about these lows. Most ICT traders would, but I'm not, because I know we're chopping around, so I'd rather get stopped out with my low risk than actually going break even. So, because I'm confident in my trades, right? Either way, we're flushing down. So you mean like getting a super good entry is not super necessary? You just gotta have a good draw, because most of the time we're gonna go there like without any problem. If you were to like have some sort of super choppy the way down, then a good entry and going break even too early probably will fuck you up, but still.